Even if we don't catch any fish, at least there will be bacon. Name one character who could beat Captain America. Go ahead, I'll wait. Captain Vietnam. What I would wear as different teachers. Gym teacher. President Lyndon B. Johnson owned an amphibious car, the Amphi car, and used it to scare guests by driving them into his lake screaming about brake failure. Calm the storm that rages inside of me. B. Go see a doctor. If you could eat one food from any animated movie, what would it be? Mine is the eggs from Shrek. Daphne's A from Scooby-Doo. As a straight man, Venus are badly optimized interfaces and I would prefer them evolutionarily eradicated. How do you wanna lie? Not alone, which is why I'm studying to be a pilot. I rate this 9 out of 11. My dog kinda looks like an oil painting in this photo. How is this thing that displays images called? Please ignore Kim, that's the only picture I have. I asked this chick for a Rexy pic and she sent this shit. This is top-notch humor. Marry her. Endermen existing would give us some more interesting lore. Enderman already exist in Africa. Papaya, peach, pineapple, banana, spring water, maca powder, and raw honey post-workout smoothie. Obtuse rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake. If having a micro pen had a scent, it would be identical to the exhaust from this truck. When you work so much that you on your day off you think you're late for work. Introduction to Lego memories. KK leaders started stabbing each other over argument about who's the most f***ist. Clash of Clans men. I lacked on for 8 hours once. My left foot popped inside my body and wouldn't come out until I pressed my abdomen like toothpaste tube. I came probably about a quarter cup of and when I finished and my bed was soaked with sweat. It was a huge mess. I took 376 milligrams of consider. Tonight the Orioles became the first pro team to wear uniforms with braille lettering. Awesome. Purpose: blind can't see or allowed on field to touch players' backs. I think it's to raise awareness. Who doesn't know about blind people? Deaf people probably never heard of them. Libraries literally aren't just a place to obtain books for free. They're one of the few public spaces left in our society where you're allowed to exist without the expectation of spending money. Unpopular opinion: this song isn't that bad. Benson Boone was probably the kid in elementary school that was always throwing up. I love British street food. A whole potato topped with unmelted cheese and baked beans, and they line up for hours for it. This looks like the first thing a dog would make to eat after turning into a human. KK training camp. I'm in a poly relationship, lads. The nights with my left and right hands are awesome. I need a white girl with a nose ring to tell me what planets are making me sad. I don't have a nose ring, but I'm pretty sure it's Earth. When you wanna tell that one parent to stop being a whiny bee, loss of child, let it go. The 583 men in 6 hours challenge, which left Star Annie Knight hospitalized, so I guess the limit is 582. Time traveler. Hey, what year is this? Man in the Street, 1963. Time traveler. I'm wondering if this is before or after Kennedy's assassination. Man in the Street. It is 2 days before. Time traveler. Folks, after hearing about pineapple on pizza, folks, after actually tasting pineapple on pizza, throw some Japs on it and call it the Pearl Harbor. My 7-year-old son is completely fascinated by Russia. He keeps writing this over and over. I need to know if it means anything or if he's writing gibberish. That is not your son. Welcome back, VR Lenin. Stop texting my girlfriend. Chill, bro, she is dating both of us. You are my boyfriend-in-law. Why does my husband use incognito mode in his browser? Perhaps he's been shopping online for a gift for you or is planning a special vacation and suspecting that you check up on his browsing history doesn't want you to spoil the surprise. Bro code. God didn't even blink during story, so you'll think he cared at Alak D. How did you sleep? Like God through the heart. A guy joined my office 6 months ago and within a week he texted me asking for some money. I found it very weird and later learned from some colleagues that he had texted them as well. Because of this we started avoiding him in the office and stopped inviting him to office parties. Today I met him at a bike club and he had a Harley Davidson. We talked for a while and I jokingly asked him, bro, why do you need it now when you can afford a Holly? He replied that he didn't really need the money. He's an introvert and doesn't like talking to people. Asking for money from colleagues makes them avoid him in the office. Dude's a legend. My mom had a nightmare years ago that George Costanza tried to chill her, and sometimes when we are watching Seinfeld and George starts yelling about something she'll be like, that's what he sounded like when he tried to chill me. I would chill every ape in the world to save one human because humans are more important. This is a very simple concept, folks. Would you luck every ape's D to save one human? Effing world we live in today where men dress like that. That's Christina Aguilera. Day 1 of the new job. Loan officer in Irvine, California. Anytime someone assumes I'm from an European country I lose 7 years off my life. Are you from France? Are you from Germany? Are you from Switzerland? Are you from Austria? Are you from Italy? Are you from Hungary? Are you from Belgium? Are you from Netherlands? Are you from Spain? Are you from Portugal? Are you Luxembourg? Are you from Poland? Have fun losing 84 years. Early life, obsession with American Psycho, pipe plot, literally me incident, Seth. So baby, what's your sign? Well, she ain't karma. I stuttered 3 times at the McDonald's drive-thru and just drove off. Wasn't even hungry anymore. Are you all laughing at me or with me? Cause I'll deactivate my Shi right now. What's your unpopular opinion on Bhutan? I'm 20-year-old Bhutanese. I want to know what people think about us and our country. Sure, it seems peaceful, but is there something juicy and offensive about our country other than the ethnic thing? Don't work hard, work intelligent. Client, hello, so I ordered 1000 cubes for my homemade pyramid but you sent me 998 ones and 2 spheres. Boss, what do you mean we don't even sell spheres? Client, well, apparently one of your employees spent the entire workday cutting 2 of them into spheres so he can roll them. Boss, oh lord, it was probably John, he is kind of an idiot. We will fix this as soon as possible. Client, thanks a lot. The I'm moving to Japan kid when he actually lives in Japan. Eruption. Then he sees somebody's daughter and a different type of eruption occurs. It's snowing in Japan. Travis Scott tweeted, I'm hungry as F. Travis Scott runs red light, blows through stop sign in apparent emergency. It's my anniversary. I'm very happy to have spent a full year with my wonderful boyfriend. Congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful life together. I hope each of your collective atoms are placed in separate stars. Mom, am I still young? Can I dream for a few months more? Not the effing. Not the image I meant to use. Stars' hair is usually as loose as their morals. Spaghetti bolognese. I have just eaten a 1 pound ready meal. Ask me anything. How much Lego can you stuff up your When you're watching a cop show and there's a drawn out hostage standoff, just loot him already. Why black people have lower IQs than white people? Is YouTube the new app? I had X in the back row of a theater once. Not sure where I got the courage or stupidity to do that, but never again. Also, Schindler's List probably wasn't the best choice. Wait, is that a camera? Midori-kun. In high school I was placed in the English bottom class where a teacher said to my face I would never make it as a writer. Today, 25 years later, after uncountable knockbacks from almost every publisher, I'm ecstatic to finally be able to announce that teacher has lied. Hashtag never give up. Do not unsheath me without reason. Do not wield me without valor. New idea for a mock tattoo. When you visit Japan. When Japan visits you. Your child's name does not define their destiny. Unless their name is Destiny, then she gon' be a Men vs women fight to Seth. Generally, how many hours are required to become an electrician? Answer in one word or number. 8,000. Generally, how many hours are required to become a police officer? Answer in one word or number. 600. 0 days without used. Instagram comment sections. One of these kids is a school. I wonder which one. Why did the non-binary prospector head west? He heard there's gold in the Mother Hills. Cute Attack on Titan girls eating their favorite food. Raina Kurt Cobain. I'm Jewish. How do you feel about Austrian painters? Zell attraction usually. POV. Grandpa after finding out that the kid who bullies me is a Jew. I'm a Flat earthers. The earth is flat. The earth.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.